Plug it in and get ready to rock.
Sit your ass down at the hands of the clock.
With Renegade Pineapple so sublime.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's time! Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter, where people are in peril, so I've got to be quick so I can help him.
There's no heartbeat. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. I must act quickly to save him.
Chest compressions. Oh, I'm being Watson because Watson's a doctor. That makes sense. Rhythm game. Come on now. And staying alive. That's what they tell you to do. It doesn't seem like that's what he's doing it to the timing of. Staying alive. It's harder when it's longer. Come on, I need him to be staying alive. But how long have I got to do this for? Okay, long enough.
Goodness, this man will live.
Yes! Watson, it's the first good thing you've done in this game. Oh, jeez. Right, Watson. Oh, wait. Go, you help this guy, Watson. Go, 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 you're the doctor.
Perhaps Holmes will find a way to free this.
Oh, okay. Oh, so all the people that are fine.
Please help me. My leg.
My name is Dr. Watson. Let me examine you.
Check bone integrity. Check point of injury.
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising. No bones appear to be broken.
Somebody!
I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I
Does it matter what order we do these in? Because I really don't want people to die just because I'm trying to help this guy. Who's fucking fine, really.
Help!
I need something else besides the rope.
If you exit bone, no pro. Oh, no. Just put down. Put that around next to it. That just magically attaches.
Need something else besides the rope.
Oh, I need bits on both sides. Sorry. And then wrap that around it. That'll keep it in place for now. Yep, I should probably send Sherlock to save that guy next. Oh, there's someone in the fire! Sherlock, go!
Over here! Thank you, Doctor.
Obstacle for a cupboard, move forward, backward. I don't have time to do all my reading that I normally cheat with. Unconscious man requires evacuation. Certainly does. Fire. Please tell me I don't have to pick between this stuff. Too hot to enter. Too hot to handle, baby. Water. Short-term heat protection. Go, do it, Sherlock. Oh, you badass. In we pop. Move faster. Get him, get him, get him good. Just save the guy. Drag him out. I'm just holding down. I don't know why I need to be pressing every now and then. Get the guy all the way out of the building. Don't stop for anything. Is that enough?
Please!
All these poor horses as well, man. Alright. That guy's out.
So much.
Sherlock. Oh, fuck. Move.
Please move to a safer area, sir.
Fucking hell. There's all kinds of problems going on top of each other. But you're just trapped inside, you're fine. Oh, it's lucky I got that guy. Or maybe that would only happen because I've finished that one. Right, I need to free the other.
Help!
Where's... Right, this guy. I need to get this guy out. He's running out of time. Right. Light bleeding. Potentially will stop. Legs under a horse's body. Scaffolding. Scaffold is on horse. Saw. Don't saw his leg off. Go, 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 go. Get the saw. Saw. That. Scaffolding. Okay, then lift up the horse. Get him out. Alright. Is he the only other person whose time sensitive? No, over there, over there, over there, over there. Go, 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 go. No, get round. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, he's in danger. We don't need to keep going through that people are in danger right now. I want to save all of them. Something to do with this pole? Oh, I can use that as a lever, yep. And his leg's trapped. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, observation complete. Grab the pole. Jam that underneath. Left. Get out of there, son. Alright, you've still got quite a short time limit. Oh no! The one that I said would totally be fine is not fine! There is not enough time for all this shit. Probably didn't need to help that guy with a broken leg so early. No, examine. Don't just shake the guy.
There are no wounds or injuries. I'd better call for...
Yeah. Right, Watson time. Fuck, I can't believe one of them died. Watson, go, 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 go. You're fine. You're fine. Are you more in peril than this guy? I feel like he's further along on this scale. Examine. You're a doctor. Wake. We just needed a doctor to come and shake him instead. Do I have ammonia? Use ammonia.
Oh, my head.
I feel like... Was that as much of a... Right, okay, next guy.
Over here.
I didn't really notice the, like, timer thing.
Oh, what a terrible accident.
But that's it! I needed the doctor to just yank him out of the fucking... Okay, right. No one else has a timer.
I'm okay.
Okay, I just needed to talk to you. You're fine.
Oh, my shoulder.
Yeah, alright, your shoulder. Fuck off.
You allow me to look at your shoulder.
Your shoulder can wait. Oh, pull. Rotate. Confirm. Oh, it was just dislocated. Huh?
Thank you for your help.
Just yanked his bone out and put it back in again. Oh man, one of them died. I could have got all of them if I'd noticed the timers earlier. And also, a lot of their problems definitely solvable later. People were definitely not in as much peril as other people.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
Oh man, I wish I'd saved them all. That one guy. I still did well, but... Save as many people as possible. Yeah, but I could have saved everyone.
Let me go.
If I noticed there was a timer thing.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true.
How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You were
leg.
standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
Except for me, Watson,
This accident
possibly
is
Wiggins.
unusual. I need to
My daughter might
concentrate
show
on
up.
Details. I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
There was also what was going on with the electricity. I noticed on the floor. We didn't really go into that. What am I doing? Elements fat. Oh, we just got to go find shit and it'll add it to that, I take it. Right. Determine parts of the
This
incident.
cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall.
The flags! That guy's dead.
Dead driver, another victim of the explosion. This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window. The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion. Celebratory bunting. The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Against the wardrobes.
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Yes, I can. Punch you in face. Obviously don't trust that man now.
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. An old sprung cart, which has seen better days.
Oh.
Good day to you, sir. Would you
Why
mind
does he
answering
get a
some
completely
questions?
different thing?
I'm investigating this
Stupid
accident.
arm man.
Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, and I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden, and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No idea.
Okay. Just no. Fine. I mean, that looks dangerous. How close do I need to get? I don't want to get electrocuted here.
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity.
Take those out, and then it should start working.
That's it.
I'm guessing is what it's saying. It's not really how fuses work. If anything, the fuse would have blown from that, and that would have stopped that from happening. Unless those were supposed to be some kind of conductor rather than a fuse.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Nothing there.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
Anything to do with the statue itself in the middle? Or just the scaffolding?
Celebratory bunting.
Bunting again there. What's Legman got to say? So if we had saved more people, would we have been able to find out more answers? Oh, the man with the bad leg was the guy from the case. That means I could have saved him, like, definitely last.
Questions regarding the accident?
He would have been alive either way.
Not now. I'm in shock.
Yeah, you look pretty shocked. You're going, like, full Home Alone with hands on the side of your head. Alright, let's imagine. Pumpkin. And I don't think the pumpkin was, like, the first thing. Oh. Oh, or was it? That cart broke, the pumpkin hit that, which made the lifting mechanism move, raised the platform. Damn, did a pumpkin cause this? Made the counterweight fall. Yeah?
No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, no, that doesn't seem right. But the pumpkin must have hit that onto that, turning that, which would drop the counterweight and lift that. So it was because of the pumpkin hitting that and it happening to land on there. Oh, and that's what flung the hammer. Oh, that was like an axe, not a hammer. Right, so that. This is cool. I like how this is all happening. Oh, can I talk to you?
Mr. Holmes?
Oh, nah, just you can acknowledge I exist. That axe.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold and it landed here.
Which made this bunting fall. The bunting blinded the horse. So the horse crashed into there. Is there anything else I'm
A
missing?
common fatal. An uncommon location.
I've got 2 more
This
things.
cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
The one guy I didn't get to save. You think I can get through these windows? Doesn't seem like it. Anything else around here? Well, I haven't used my Sherlock vision at all so far. Maybe there's something that he'll see with that. Maybe the 13th thing would have been if I'd saved that guy. Okay, let's look at the map quickly. Recreate the events in order. So that is what killed the horse. So that must have been after this getting knocked over. And then this is what made that happen, isn't it? That caused that, which blinded the horse. Then what's this one? Am I a piece short to have done it? So maybe there must be something I can still find. If I talk to Watson, you got anything for me?
This accident, Holmes.
Trying to fucking do that. That's what my job is! So there's still that guy that wouldn't talk to us. Anything back here to do with our cab?
This is an absolute disaster.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Imagination. Sherlock vision. Definitely still missing an important part of this.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened
Oh,
so
did I not already?
There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Oh, he's saying that the explosion made him hit the
A
wardrobes.
car would be capable of travelling at great speed.
So if the explosion made him hit the wardrobes... Alright, can I definitely not talk
Might
to
I
you?
ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
I don't like the way you're pronouncing Carl. It sounds suspiciously like another word. I feel like you're trying to call me. Nothing to do with the fact that this one's off. Oh. I did this, didn't I?
Holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Oh, fuck off. Didn't I already do that? I'm sure I clicked on that. Did I just need to do them in like a certain order or something? Whatever, let's check out the
I believe
frickin'
we have
map
enough
now.
information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
So... that caused that, which caused the explosion, which made that one move and run this guy into the wardrobes. The wardrobes knocked over that, which caused that. I don't know about this one. Oh, past time. Oh, am I not actually... Oh, okay. I don't have to... Oh, no, I do have to select an order. Okay. So that's the little one, which pulled up there and got bumped into, which made that stuff happen. So who's this here? No, that doesn't make sense. You can't just fucking suddenly fall over. I think he crashed because of this. Yeah, no. So I think he crashed into the wardrobes, which did that. Oh, I don't know. No, because his horse would have been electrocuted. So, was there already water there? He slipped on the water, which did that. Which chopped that off, blinding that horse. Making that happen. Killing that one. He swerved to avoid that, knocking those over. Which knocked that so that it was electricity. Otherwise his horse would be dead. Which made them crash there. I mean, it's hard to tell when the fuck that could have happened. And in what order before the explosion as well. Let's try that, but it's impossible to say. These things could have happened at the exact same time.
all the participants in the accident sequence.
Alright, who am I missing? That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough. I don't know which one you are. You could be any of these people. I think that's the guy with the hat here. So he's saying that... Who stopped in front of you? Reset. Let's try again. But I feel like... That doesn't make sense. Isn't that because of this? I still feel like he's first. He slips in the water, not... Because his horse is alive. Oh, no. That. Which causes that. Oh no, if we're saying that they happened at the same time, that makes that 6. Boo. Boo. And that one last. This is just awful to watch several times. That contraption up in front is still saying the same thing. But it's obviously it started because of the water, but... I mean, I guess that could have crashed there, but then not died until the electricity. But that still doesn't... Oh, wait. This was... Can I go and look at this van? No. What if the water's there because of this? It makes a sploshy noise. But then why would it have suddenly crashed? But it does make it... It's the only thing that makes a sploshy noise. That doesn't. So if that... Then cause that, cause that, cause that, made that happen. And that. Then the lamppost was at the end, which killed the horse, but the horse there is what caused the whole thing. It was not the horse. Let's not blame the horse. Based on a splotchy noise, so it's probably wrong.
That's it.
Oh, apparently that's it. Splotchy noises. So we've got to listen out for.
Caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
Yes. Okay, so the one thing I didn't really get is why that would suddenly stop anyway. So something must have happened with this cab. Yeah, look, there's the wall.
There's a metal
already.
strapping. This crank has been turned.
So someone had done that beforehand. Were they trying to steal something from this van?
A piece of
Van,
fabric,
carriage,
drenched in
you know.
solvent.
Oh.
Some kind of solvent.
Someone straight up knocked out the driver. Oh, okay, we've got a thing to do some identification here. That looks like dog tattoo. I mean, that is a dog tattoo. I can agree with that one.
Tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang.
Fucked up hands. Does any of these say fucked up hands?
This man was killed by electricity,
Electrical
as shown by the
burn.
distinct mark on his hand.
He has oil on him. Licorice. Sticky, sticky licorice. Dirt on his boots. Pungent mud. Ah, his other hand. Oh, he's got another tattoo.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Okay.
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
But why's that got an exclamation mark? I've never had that come up before in this game.
A piece of... some kind of solvent.
Ah,
A pneumatic hammer.
okay.
Mud. Oof, smells bad.
So does all the death going on around here. There's still an exclamation mark there. I've never had that. That's weird. Just to make sure you come back to it. He's also got a dog tattoo. He's also got fucked up hands. Is this the same guy? Mud. Licorice. He's got a gun.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Okay. Ah, what does this
This
say?
cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here.
Imagine
It'll be
it.
important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Oh, can I use the stuff that was in the back to do it as well? That's why I had an exclamation mark. It was just like, don't forget this exists. Feel like I could have got there on my own, but whatever. Feel like that would have been me doing a game thing to have figured this out, rather than it be like, exclamation mark, pay attention! Electrical railways. The tube. That's the real culprit. Mayor. Oh, Company of London. Still more?
Underground
I know, we go.
Electric Railways Company of London.
So they probably stole this, I'm guessing. If they felt the need to repaint it. Yes, the water. Oh, sorry, did we need Sherlock vision to know that there was water? Oh, there's something in the puddle. Oh, a wire. Okay, this is Sherlock vision worthy.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
So we think that was an ambush. Alright, it goes underneath this thingamajig. Oh, and round into here. What the fuck is that? It sounds like really slow Squidward crying. Or laughing. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, jeez, our lockpicks have got even more confusing. A double lockpick may be used in the same way as two single ones. Oh, so like one and a... Three and a one. Oh, so that if I need the same thing more than once. Okay. So, it's like a 3 at the back. Confirm. Oh no, I just do switch, don't I? Alright, switch, and then a 1 at the front. Okay. Then remove, and then it's a 2. Well, it can be a 3 at the back, so let's just do that there, and a 3 at the back would still fit. Don't know why I needed all of these half sizes. It's obviously going to get worse at some point. Right, so that's the thing.
I've not seen such a device before.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, maybe let's not just fiddle about with it. Coils. A red and a green. This is weird. And that's just a green. Do I want to do it again? Whatever it does? So then I want to have just a green on the left. There we go.
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Not from the lamppost. Oh, unless this is what made the lamppost go off, I guess. They would have been able to see everything.
Very well.
Smoke on the water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public. The court declares, today Magistrate Adcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Towson, Edna Custer and Elsie Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Ugh. Share your conclusion. It was this guy, and we don't know why, really. Oh, drinky.
An open bottle of cheap wine.
Judgy.
A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
Anything else in here? Grandfather cloak, perhaps? Oh, that's... Ah, it's just a newspaper, I was going to say. There's a document there. Nothing else to do with this. Just need to talk to the constable. I guess the rest of the case is finding out more about this person. Does Squidward live here? Anyone? Does anyone know a Squidward tentacles? So, me old chap, we've sort of solved something.
I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind.
Shut the fuck up, Watson. I've already done it.
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what,
The
Holmes?
culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Okay, so Sherlock thinks that the person is still here. I mean, I don't know if you can prove that. We've got 5 people to suspect. And I mean, the obvious candidate's a guy that won't talk to us. Angry and nervous, distant from the apartment. Not wounded during the accident. The most obvious are him and the guy that... Oh, he's there, I was going to say. And this guy, very close to the apartment. Not wounded, could be around a possession. But he's freaking out. I don't think that person mean to cause all this. They just mean to stop that. So I think he's freaking out because it got out of hand. So Sprung was injured. Yeah, I can't see it being him. Could have deliberately smashed into the wardrobes, yes, but we've already determined that it wasn't that caused the whole incident, haven't we? And is there one more? Oh, and I guess this guy, but I don't see it. Okay, map of accident. My money is very much on this man. This man is beneath the window where the electrical device is. Perhaps he had the time to activate it before entering the street. This man appears to be a passerby. He's in the middle of the square, trapped by the accident. I mean, perhaps he did have the time. Perhaps he didn't mean for that to happen, so he ran down after he saw what he'd caused by accident. I think that makes sense to me. Man appears to be a passerby. He's in the middle of the square, trapped by the accident. This man is a driver. He was in the area where the accident took place. It was one of his pumpkins that activated the scaffold. This man is a driver. It's obvious that he... So there's going to be more than one suspect, otherwise this case would be over pretty swiftly. This man is a driver. It's obvious that he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the electrical device at the same time. Exactly. He was driving, so how could he have done that part of it? This man was found not far from the flats where the electrical device is situated. Perhaps he had chosen the role of a workman to watch his victims in the square without raising suspicion. This man was injured during the accident. He's a local workman. He's a victim, the same as the others. I mean, that wouldn't stop him. He could have posed as a workman and then still got injured. But then, if he's not the workman, where is the workman? So I feel like he's not a suspect. I feel like he is still a suspect. This man is near the end of the square. He attempted to leave. Perhaps he hid. He did not wish to see the police. He had time to activate the electricity and run away. This man is near the end of the square. He just arrived. Perhaps he wanted to help the wounded. He is some distance from the flat. But that doesn't mean he couldn't have run away. This man is a driver. He was part of the accident. Unfortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion. Sorry, fortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion. Perhaps he knew that it was about to take place. This man is a driver. It was obvious he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the device. Yes, again. So the two people driving couldn't have done that and then run over there. I feel like he was surely... If he was around the scaffolding, there wouldn't be all this scaffolding. You know what I mean? Like, there would be another guy who worked here. If not him. If I'm wrong, will it just be like... Yeah, I'm sure if I do confirm, he'll just say, that can't be right, or some shit like that.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okay, right. So I'm going to put the three of them on as suspects then.
That's it?
Yeah. Because he could potentially do that. I don't think he did. I don't think this is going to end with it being him, but I suppose he has to be a suspect at the very least.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that.
Sound like you're great at your job.
Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
I've got a case to solve. Big on. Right, so we've got that bit down. So what do we do? Go to Scotland Yard now?
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
You're a bit bruised.
happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It
And
was
punched
after
you in the
we asked him
face.
to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I,
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
Well, we know it isn't the guy with the broken leg that ran away.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
So we know that can't be the guy with the broken leg. Surely. Unless he was faking. But that was examined by a doctor. So we've got 2 people's belongings to look through, have we? Oh no, did he get his belongings first? How? Okay, so what we got here? A pen?
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
A letter. Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you has always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behaviour in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The Director's Underground Electrical Railways coming out. I mean, that's pretty suspect that it's from them. Your repeated absence. Delays in the workload.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. The initials MB.
Mary Butcher.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Candy canes. Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary. Dr. Matthew Smith, Great Ormond Street Hospital, London. Okay, we have the most excellent news for you. So it's a positive. Her condition is stationary, but it's not getting worse. Okay.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
So is Butcher the mad guy? Like the guy that was angry when we tried to talk to him? I mean, I feel like it's given us all these names, but hasn't really explained which one's which.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Why are they black looking?
Whiskey. Of poor quality. Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
Photograph. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and
My life
faith.
has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, your feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make it home. Just throw that onto the next page. It's a really broken up sentence. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always... Could we get to be a Spanish priest again? I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon. Okay. The last one.
Electrical wires.
I already have electrical wires. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
Yep, have a pop at the page then. Oh, it's got writing on it. Why can't
This
I?
terrible
There we go.
passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half a continent and create a bloodbath in order to destroy the Barbarians Party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor conscience. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice their own life for the honour of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree, such clear-sightedness. Okay, someone has some strong opinions about things. I think this is the same picture, but one's more lightning-y than the other. So, we need to talk about the fact that there's wire, and we can go to Ormond Street Hospital, or back to the accident area. We can't go back to the flat at the moment. Okay, let's do this really quickly before we wrap up. Try all these out. Electrocution. Anarchist. Problems at work. Difficult life. Rebirth. Yeah, that doesn't really fit with anything, does it? Okay. Difficult life. Rebirth. Criminal in the past. Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young. Why do they keep using the term bandit in this? But he has since changed his ways. Okay, and that's a fact. So we don't get an option there. Sorry, I already done that one. Anarchist. No. Oh, yeah. No, turn them. Anarchist. Problems at work. Bank's debt. Anarchist ideology. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. Bank's debt. Problems at work. No. Okay, then that's all of them. For now. That seems like a good place to leave it now that we've got some people to talk to. Next episode, some interrogation and tracking down that fucker who ran away. See you next time. Goodbye.
That's not what you told Sam.
Wait, what did he tell Sam? Wait, notes, save me. Oh, my notes just say banging Violet. That's not useful.